Welcome to the Honey Soul Child Bottega YouTube channel, where we explore the hidden realms of the soul, harness the power of energy shifts, and embark on a profound healing journey beyond religious beliefs. Channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. As the future is not set in stone, we encourage you to use the messages as guidance, taking what resonates and leaving what does not. Remember, your interpretation matters most, and you have the power to shape your own destiny. Soul rising, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am your Chakra priestess here to do a reading on Katt Williams on January 24th, 2024. Come on now. Come on, double digits. Of course, I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it because it's a lot. Just as much as a lot going on in this world, it's a lot going on in this reading. Okay, so the cards that came out with Katt Williams regarding to the overall being of him, we have the servant card that came out with the light attributes, with being a delight in serving others with a free or loving heart. And then with the shadow attribute, we have using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward in life. So he doesn't mind being of service to others as he, elevates. As you can see, I'm doing this just based on looking at the pictures now, and also reading what's on the cards. But also, that's what I'm seeing, is that as he is elevating, or just like how this lady is walking upon the stairs. In his case, as he is elevating, he doesn't mind, sharing the wealth, right? Or being of service to others. Also, the other card that came out was the guide card, which represents the nature of divine in life and yourself. And then with the shadow attribute, that states places financial gain and control over imparting spiritual insight. So it's like, with the shadow attribute, that's basically talking about putting material over spiritual type of thing. Okay. This does indicate like third eye chakra energy due to that deep hue of purple, that indigo color. And then at the bottom of the deck, we got Midas or Misser, which indicates entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything to gold, or is a delight in sharing life riches, as I stated before. And then with the shadow attributes, hoarding money and emotions, excessive fear of losing your wealth. So there could be a sense of, having a fear of losing the wealth to a certain degree, not all the way, but that's just some of the factors that could come into play with Katt. But he does have an entrepreneur spirit, and he is able to share the wealth. He doesn't mind sharing the wealth in a heart-centered manner. So he in a heart-centered standpoint. Okay, that's what's hidden. Okay. To clarify these cards, we have that just deals my pickles. There is some sort of total contentment and success and wishes granted within this matter, along with if the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise, with treasure, objective, purpose, determination, smooth sailing, and assistance. So it seems like he is content on an emotional standpoint, because there is some like hills or mountains in the background. So there is a sense that he has endured some obstacles, some challenges along the way. But however, as I'm doing this reading right now, it seems like he is in total contentment right now. Smooth sailing. There is no hard feelings. Okay. All right. Far as like some hidden blockages, well, let me do the shadow attributes. Shadow attributes that came out for Katt Williams, we do have the reckless shadow that came out, which indicates don't care about danger or consequences. Self-destructive, turbulent, or daredevil. On the flip side, he needs to be careful not to slip into old patterns of behavior and response. Soul work is hard, but don't give up. So there is a sense of fire, a sense of fiery recklessness amongst with him. Some could be good, some could be, on a negative aspect, but he don't mind. It's like, I don't give up. If you don't give up, go and throw it up. That's what it's given. If you don't give it, go and throw it up. Okay, don't start no stuff, won't be no stuff type of deal. That's what I'm getting. Okay. And then the entitled shadow was at the bottom of the deck with you owe me attitude, or self-centered or unrealistic expectations. So there could have been a sense of unrealistic expectation with people that he interacted with. However, he needs to learn to stop expecting others to give him things that he can do for himself, and he will that way he can accomplish so much more. So he may have encountered that as he was navigating through the industry in that manner. Also, some hidden blockages that came out for him. The first card that came out was the procrastination card, which deals with prioritizing short-term relief results and negative consequences. So he needs to be able to increase productivity, and look at his excuses and be honest about the things that puts him off to start making changes, and open that way it could open more doors to him. Another thing that came out was resentment and envy. Could drain energy and can make you feel like a victim. However, bless what he desires. He needs to turn the jealousy into inspiration, which he has, okay? And value and embrace his unique path and create his own version of success and cultivate his own joy. So, again, not saying that this is happening now, but this is what he could have been encountering as he was going through the motions within the industry. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have karmic cycle, with past money choices are forcing him to handle his karmic financial debts. So he needs to clear money karma. Act with respect and integrity when it comes to money, yours and that of others in your life, and you will more likely be in good financial standing in the future. Okay, so there could be some money factors that come into play, that could be karmic to him. But other than that, when there's a will, there's a way, for him to continue to be in a good standing of within himself regarding to all the aspects in his life. Okay, now as far as like what is the T in the matter, so this is where I wanted to draw the cards at. Okay. All right, so this is where I want to draw the cards in this manner. All right, to figure out what is the T. First, I'm going to ask what is the T with Katt Williams, and then I'm going to ask what is the T regarding to him and everyone else. Okay, what is the T regarding to Katt Williams? What is the T? Okay, we got extra triggered, marrying for money, and crying over you, sad, hurt, and upset. Okay. At the top, we got waiting. So somebody is waiting on him, and he probably ghosted them in the meantime, in between time. But he was extra triggered about something. There has been instances where people would probably try to marry him for money or whatever case may be. um he has experienced some sort of hurt and sadness, and somebody is waiting. I don't know who is waiting for him, but it is caused some disappearing, some ghosting in and out. It could be with a past relationship, because I'm not getting an indication of if he is encountering some, if he is in cahoots with somebody right now. They may be waiting on him to make a move so they can, marry for money type of things, be a close associated to him. But yeah, that's interesting. Somebody in his realm is is a little shisty right now. Okay. Or someone that he could have encountered. It seems like a past. It seems like it's a past relationship, individual from a past relationship, since the waiting card is out. So, that's interesting. Far like with Katt Williams and the comedians that he talked about on Shannon Sharp, what is the tea regarding to that? What is the tea with Katt Williams versus all the comedians that he has? Okay, so we have tripping on you. We have facts, no facts. And then we have love triangles, third party, multiple lovers and choices. We have chasing and confusion. What in the world is it's regarding to somebody? Tripping on you. Maybe I need to ask some. Let me ask some more with these cards. How about that? Because I'm confusion on that one. What is the issue between Katt Williams and the comedians that he named? Because obviously there's someone that is like chasing after him. What is the deal between Katt Williams and the rest of the comedians? Okay, first card that came out is the Seven of Wands, which is taking a stand. So he's taking a stand on when it comes to his creativity in this matter. Okay, because it's his life and he's not backing down, and haters going to hate. So he is standing on business regarding to him versus the comedians. Following through with that, we have the Page of Wands with energetic powerhouse. He is charismatic because he is a charismatic one. He has exciting plans along the way. He is a free thinker. This is Sagittarius. I see Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. Okay, so he's standing on business regarding his craft, because he is a free thinker. He is passionate about his craft as well, and it's bringing him money. It's bringing him security. Has brought him stability. It has brought him meeting someone new in this matter, and let's just say, who's mad in that manner. So, that's interesting. What's at the bottom of the deck? King of Wands. Look at that. Natural born leader. He is a natural born leader. At the same time, he is an entrepreneur. He gets things going. Again, that explains this card right here. Boom. Okay. Okay, so yeah. It's something dealing with, of course, with money and his creativity, obviously. But he was able to meet someone new along the way, and seems like it has caused some confusion. Based on these cards right here, it has caused some confusion in that matter. Oh my gosh. And that's probably why they waiting, and they're feeling extra triggered right now. Okay, because it's possible that he's been ghosting them because he probably feels that they are trying to marry him for money, you know. They know, they can smell the money. They can smell the wealth coming from him, right? Okay, on to the dissecting. We got the Queen of Wands at the root. We have the King of Coins at the sacral. We have the Emperor card at the solar plexus, and the Seven of Swords at the heart. So right off the bat, just based on the core four, right? The core four, dealing with stability, structure, dealing with stability and structure, or money and structure, relationships with individuals, and creativity, the sense of self in this manner, and then as far as like at a heart center standpoint, is all of these are spiritual cards in the physical essence, right? That is very interesting. What is at the bottom of the deck? And again, there is another spiritual card here at the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Wands. I mean, the King of Wands again. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So, as I'm seeing here, we see the Queen of Wands here. That's being indicated when it comes to money and stability with Katt Williams. He is in the Queen of Wands energy is present here. Queen of Wands is dealing with embracing thyself. He brings a sense of vibrancy. He brings a sense of confidence, right? And he is intuitive along with it too. He's very intuitive about his again, creativity, when it comes to his stability and structure. Let's clarify that. Why is the Queen of Wands here? There's a lot of Wands energy already, just fiery energy within this. And that's probably why he gets reckless. He gets a little reckless sometimes. Okay, why is this present here? We got the Page of Cups in the reverse. There's a sense of broken dreams and manipulation. Some inner child, well, yeah, possibly some inner child wounds, some creative blocks, or cancel events. Following through with that, we have the Five of Wands with personality clashing due to competition and opposition and some misunderstandings. However, there is a need for him to take a heed to the call. There's a sense of awakening that is happening around this matter that's causing a rebirth, a renewal, and bringing a sense of, it seems like he is going to the next level or ascending on his spiritual journey, okay? Following through with the King of Coins being present in the sacral chakra region, he is secured, okay? He is basically secured monetarily wise, in this sector. Okay, so let's clarify that. And he is divinely protected. It seems like he is divinely protected in this matter as well. The King of Coins is definitely indicating security, control, power, discipline, and abundance. So he is standing on business on a monetary standpoint regarding to relationships with other people, parenting, and all that. So he has the capability to provide that stability, stability with with his children, right? Um, also, what is being clarified? We have the Queen of Wands again. A Queen of Wands here energy. Okay. However, following suit, we have the Five of Coins here that it indicates being out of the woods, looking ahead, positive changes, and recovering. There's a turning point. Okay. And now at the bottom of the deck, we have the full moon. Now, there is a full moon happening tomorrow on the 25th. That's happening in the sign of Leo. Okay. So it's all about timing. The timing, it says 1 month or the next full moon. Awareness, there's a sense of or a climax or the need to move on or a cycle completion. So, interesting. So it seems like there is a Queen of Wands. Okay. This is Leo energy, right? The full moon is happening in Leo. So, either something is happening regarding to a monetary standpoint within this full moon that's coming up, or there is a Leo woman that has Leo qualities, that is charming and confident, outgoing, and that is looking ahead on things. There's a turning point happening on a monetary standpoint. This is Taurus energy with the Five of Coins. Taurus is dealing with material. Is dealing with material on the individual standpoint, right? And then with the full moon with eliminated subconsciousness being at the bottom of the deck, it'll bring a sense of emotional awareness or a cycle completing. Interesting. That's very interesting. Pay attention to that. Okay, with the Emperor card being present here at the solar plexus region, well, to say the least, the Emperor energy is all about taking charge, learning to take charge, authority of your life, okay? And with this being a throat chakra energy, he is utilizing his talents, and he is speaking the truth regarding to how he is asserting himself in situations and placing boundaries when needed. Okay, so he is basically saying, I am drawing the line here. Okay, y'all are not going to play me like I am some type of fool. Like, he is definitely letting the cat out. He has definitely let the cat out the bag. Okay. With the Ten of Coins following suit here, with family legacy is on the line. So the family legacy is on the line. Following suit with that, we got the Queen of Coins here, with Taurus energy as well. So there is either there is a woman that possesses this quality, of being nurturing and realistic and caring and business savvy. Um, or it is him as well channeling this energy of the Queen of Coins, of being a nurturing and caring person, which again that indicates this servant card here. Okay, that further clarifies that servant card here, with him being able to speak his truth and utilize his talents to assert himself in situations and create boundaries along the way. It has brought him a sense of family legacy with the Ten of Coins, um, which brings a sense of groundedness and busy savviness to him. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands, and it has allowed the momentum to be gained in this manner. Okay, things are coming into alignment. Communication is very swift and things are taking off, right? Okay, and this is Sagittarius energy. So Sagittarius deals with free thinking energy. Okay, free thinking and higher consciousness. He is able to deliver this in a Sagittarian, a free thinking, truth telling, higher consciousness manner. Okay, and of course it had made waves swiftly around the internet as well, because the ninth house does revolve around the internet as well. Okay, so it has made some rounds, like swift, just as swift as these jets flying in that in this image. Okay, the word of the curve has gotten around. The Seven of Wands is being indicated at the heart chakra realm, which he has experienced some type of betrayal along the way as well, and indicating this card, decisions had to be made with these two swords being left alone. Meanwhile, you see this person carrying 5 swords with them, and the 5 of swords in regular tarot represents a sense of conflict. There has been tension and conflict that has caused him to make some decisions, possibly within this full moon that's indicated in this picture. He's been getting some messages from from God, from source itself, that decisions have to be made because of the betrayal that has transpired, and tensions are still going about. Some mental conflicts on a mental standpoint now. And let's see, clarify this. It has caused some mental conflict along the way. It's messed up his mind. It possibly caused him to procrastinate, right? All right, clarify the Seven of Wands. Swords. Excuse me. 7 of Swords. We have the 8 of Coins coming out. So, of course, he's going to continue to master his craft and be committed along the way, sticking to it and being self-employed with the Virgo energy. Following through with that. Continue to do what is right, because when there's a cause, there's an effect. Life lessons he has encountered. Well, he considered things as being a life lesson, and he's just going to speak his truth on the matter, so the scales could be balanced, because they have possibly been imbalanced for the longest. And then with the winter solstice at the bottom of the deck, finding the light within, the timing of what it says on the card, a year or more, the timing could be a year or more, but other than that, it's the winter solstice is all about tying up loose ends, validating your feelings, hibernating, and that way whenever it's time for spring, you'll be able to feel fresh and renewed and being able to continue to get in that bag, okay? Now, as far as the lessons that Katt Williams will be learning in this manner, to conclude this matter, we're going to figure out the lessons that he'll be learning. What lessons is Katt learning? Oh, there's a card already flipped over, I think. Hold on. Yeah, and that's the wrong card in this deck. All right. What lesson is Katt learning? We got completion, of course. There's a completion. And with this color purple being highlighted, that's indicating crown chakra energy. So there's a sense of completion. Complete on one cycle so he can continue to ascend on his spiritual journey. How to go about that? With happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So continue to go through it with a playful, childlike manner, because with the dolphins being here, it represents like bringing a sense of joy and playfulness to start healing the heart. And then nature, dive yourself into nature, and that way you can stay connected not only with the universal flow, but also with your higher self and God himself. Okay, 7 + 4, that's 11. Oh yeah, 11 is peacemaker master number, so that way you can make peace with yourself and the universe as well. Look at it. Look at all these colors. Look at the synchronicity in these colors. And isn't it lovely when things come in full circle? Of course it does. With that being said, that concludes the message with Katt Williams. Feel free to chime down in the comment section what y'all feel about how what has came out for Katt Williams in this manner. I know I have been away for a minute, but I have encountered a death in the family at the top of the year, as well as some other changes that is happening in the background for me as well, and overcoming this cold that I had at the top of the year as well. And finally, the job has wind down from its peak season, but I'm still under transition mode with that matter as well. But I thank you all for tuning in to this message. If you like a book, a personal reading with me, be sure to book with me on my website, www.honeysoulchildbottega.com. I have 3 offers that is going on. Of course, I do have the full moon in Leo booklet out on the website. And if you just want a snippet of the booklet, like I only do like 3 sheets of the booklet, but it's free to download on my link tree. Just check the description box in the below or scan the QR code whenever it appears on the screen for that. Also, I am offering a special with the 2024 energy reading. If you like a personal reading with that, book me on my website with that as well. And the Strengthening Thyself workbook, that is a 105-page workbook. I think it's 104 pages, but it's a 105-page workbook journal dissecting the year of 8 and how you can utilize the energies within this year to strengthen yourself and gain some momentum and success during this time, and be resilient with the special at a special price as well. And I do have a special offer within that book as well, whenever you all get a copy of it. But other than that, I'm gonna leave y'all to it. Thank you all for watching. So be the light to you all. Sending love, strength, and healing. And always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself so you can heal thyself.